For question 5.3, we will again use our log rules to simplify this. So we will have ln 3x minus 2 times x plus 1 must be smaller than ln 8. Now there are two parts to this question. Remember that this must be greater than 0 and this must also be greater than 0, because you cannot put negative values or zeros into a ln function. So we'll start with that. We will say 3x minus 2 must be positive and x plus 1 must be positive. So then we will have that x must be greater than 2 over 3 and x must be greater than minus 1. Now we've done the first part, but the second part is that 3x minus 2 times x plus 1 must be smaller or equal to 8. So now we first want to take the 8 to the other side, so we're going to say 3x squared plus x minus 10 smaller or equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic function, so let's factorize it. 3x minus 5 times x plus 2 must be smaller or equal to 0. Now because it's a quadratic function, we draw the graph. So we know that it will cut at minus 2 and 5 over 3. Now let's look on the graph, where is this function negative? And that's over here. So we know that x must be between those values, including them because of the sign over here. So we will have x is between minus 2 and 5 over 3. Now this is also an AND, because all three of these things need to be true. So now we're going to draw a number line to check this. So first, our points of interest are minus 2, minus 1, 2 over 3, and 5 over 3. So let's look at this one. X must be larger than 2 over 3, but excluding 2 over 3 because of the sign over here. So it carries on to infinity that way. Then we look at this one. It must be larger than minus 1. So we have an open circle carrying on to infinity. Then we look at this part. X must be between minus 2 and 5 over 3, including those values. So we will have closed dots from minus 2 to 5 over 3. Now you need to look where all three of these things are present. And the only place that is over here. So when we combine it, we will say x is an element of round bracket, because 2 over 3 is excluded, 2 over 3 to 5 over 3, square bracket, because 5 over 3 is included. And that's your answer.